The month-long blockade on the Imphal-Dimapur road in Manipur has been lifted on Monday, June 5. The blockade was a result of the widespread violence that erupted on May 3, causing disruption and distress to the residents. However, in a gesture of goodwill, the people of Kangkokpi have decided to clear and temporarily open the road for a duration of 7 days. COMI, in a press conference held at their office situated at Uripok, said although they welcome the decision to leave the blockade, they are not at all satisfied. COMI spokesperson Kuraidam Atoba said it is the fundamental duty of both the central and state government to keep the highway safe all the time. However, lifting blockade only for a limited time in a day from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. is not satisfactory. During this reopening period, access to the highway will be limited to essential commodities and medical supplies. These vehicles will be permitted to use the road only between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., ensuring a regulated flow of goods. Central forces will be present to provide escort and maintain security along the highway. The decision to reopen the road stems from the recent visit of Union Home Minister Amit Shah to Kangkokpi district, during which he appealed for the smooth movement of traffic on the highway.
This is also the Asian highway of India. National Highway number 2 will be temporarily open for another maybe 7 days. But the people of Manipur feel that it is the fundamental duty of the state, both at the center and the state government, to keep the national highway safe and operate it on regular basis. However, due to the recent violence that has erupted in Manipur since 3rd of May, the highway of Manipur, especially the Imphal-Dimapur highway, has been not operational for last 1 month. However, we do understand and welcome the initiatives taken up by the Union Home Minister. However, it is not up to the satisfaction of the people of Manipur, because highway has to be operated on regular basis and on permanent basis. It has to be secured with all the necessary deployment of security personnel and all sort of infrastructure required for the safety and security of those people who are using the highway. However, this has not been met, and the Union Home Minister's appeal for announcement for opening the highway for a temporary short time is not acceptable to the people of Manipur, and it has to be open on regular basis. Then only the people will be satisfied. And another point is, since the day the Union Home Minister has appealed while he was in Imphal, before he left for New Delhi, he announced an appeal to the people to maintain peace and also to surrender arms, as well as if his appeal is not being respected and followed, then stringent action will be taken in both sides of the party, including the violation of Sioux agreements as well as the Kuki terrorist group, narco-terrorist group. However, after June 1, several, the people from the valley, especially the military volunteers who had, taken up arms from the several reserve police and forces areas, camps, has been already started returning to the concerned state government. However, there isn't any sign of retreat and restoring normalcy in the periphery hill areas where the Kuki narco-terrorist groups are continuously attacking and provoking and burning out several houses and attacking the villages, including many of the youth has been succumbed to the injuries, bullet injuries as well. So it is a clear sign of the violation of what the Union Home Minister has appealed, and as he has assured that if such kind of violations is being committed by any of the group, stringent actions will be taken up. However, we haven't seen any visible action from the central government and the security personnel deployed here taking action against those Kuki narco-terrorist group who are continuously attacking in several areas like Payeng, then Senjam Chirang of the Imphal West, and also to the Suknu area of Kaching district. So the people in the valley is now very much not satisfied with the decision of the central government for not taking up immediate action, and therefore keeping in on record of listing all the incidents that has been committed by the Kuki terrorist group. We have submitted an urgent letter to the Union Home Minister through the security advisor, Mr. Kuldeep Singh, yesterday evening, late in the evening, and we have appealed him to take up immediate actions in terms of abrogation of suspension of operation, because it has already been violated and several evidential incidents has already been recorded by all the press media, and also the withdrawal of Assam Rifle from certain areas where people have already witnessed their double standard activities and direct and indirect support to the Chin Kuki narco terrorist group. So this appeal has been submitted to the Union Home Minister in an urgent letter yesterday itself. And
bringing much needed relief to the people all over the state, the blockade in all important national highway number 2 has been lifted today. The decision came right after Union Home Minister Amit Shah made a personal appeal. The Committee on Tribal Unity, the Hill-based organization lifted the blockade at National Highway number 2. While on the other hand, a valley-based organization, Kokomi, said although they welcome the decisions, they are still not satisfied with the decisions, as the lifting of blockade is only for a limited period in a day from 10 AM to 2 PM. This is Mubasir Razi reporting for Hornbill TV.